Welcome to your daily focus for March the 9th, 2023. Well, we have the full moon energy. That's more than enough to deal with, but we do have some smaller transits happening today. We do have some things where we seek harmony and balance in our lives. So let's start at the beginning. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now we have the 9 energy as the daily, as the calendar energy, right? It's the 9th day of the month. So it is about closures. It is about completion. It is about letting go. It is about understanding what has value and what doesn't, and getting rid of the things that no longer bring in some kind of value into your life. Now, the 9 energy is to clear house for the 1 energy, the new energy that we want to bring into being. And if we do the numerology of the day, we go 3 plus 9 plus 7, and that's a 19. 19, 1 plus 9 is a 10, and 1 plus 0 is a 1. So we are looking at the new beginnings as well as what we are completing, and they're going very hand in hand today. So we can see how the transitions will happen. If we clear this out, if we put this to rest, if we finish this, complete that, if we allow some healing in, we can move forward. And so there's a flow to our thinking today when it comes to how we want to move forward, how we want to step into those new beginnings, those new starts. Sun is in Pisces, moon is in Libra, and the moon sits across the sky. It's in Libra, but in Aries, we have Jupiter and Chiron sitting almost in the exact same position. So when we have the moon opposite Jupiter, people tend to be more friendly, easygoing. The pitfall with this kind of energy is if somebody is taking advantage of your friendship or your kindness, it can take you to depressive feelings. Okay, it can take you down. So know that if you're feeling a little bit down, to look in your environment and say, who is mistreating me? Because we have this pain, we have this want for healing, but the facts could be quite murky to us. So it causes that we have to, it asks that we sit in quiet meditation, or we pray about it, or we meditate on it to understand it a little bit better. Moon opposing Chiron, it's kind of like a bottomless pit when it comes to your emotions. You feel like there's nobody or nothing in this world that is going to be able to make you feel fulfilled when it comes to your emotion, when it comes to your happiness. And so once again, we can go into that depressive kind of state. So I'm kind of giving you the heads up to recognize it if it shows up, that it's not really who you are. It is more the transit in the sky asking us to pull in and look at that scar. Now, when it's opposite, it's slow healing if it's anything. Okay, so we don't get this lightning bolt of awareness, forgiveness, allowing to let go. We cannot ignore whatever pain we're feeling under this kind of energy too. If we try and push it down or push it away, we only become more emotional about it. We only attach our thoughts that much more to it. So it's better to look it in the eye. Try and work your mind through it. Now, the moon is in Libra, and Jupiter and Chiron are in Aries, and it's really the balance of both signs. So Aries is more of an independent, going forward kind of energy. Libra is more of a relationship, creating the harmony and the beauty within the relationship. Okay, and so bringing these together, that you can be an independent person within the relationship and also be a part of another within the relationship, and understanding where the disharmony may lie there. Let's go to the cards. So just be more aware of your emotions, especially when it comes to relationships and friendships. You know, if you're feeling a little bit on the blah side or down, depression kind of starts to set in, then ask yourself, what relationships, maybe they're abusing their friendship with me, maybe they're abusing my kindness. And understanding that relationship a little bit better, maybe there needs to be a conversation. Maybe there needs to be a little bit more space. Our shadow card for today is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about rolling up your sleeves and working hard. That you're in it for the long haul. There's no shortcut when this card comes up. And this is about going forward. So this is a little bit more towards this manifestation kind of energy we have up in the sky, right? It's about we have to show up and we have to persevere. We have to put our energy towards our focus, our dreams, our desires, our goals. Do something to move it forward. Do something to move ourselves forward. We have the Page of Pentacles as our first card, so this is dreaming big. This is the Page of Pentacles, okay? So he grows to be the richest queen or king in the land. And through very educated risks being taken, but we have to learn kind of how to take those educated risks. So we might be a little bit more spontaneous to take a risk. A little bit more, I hear the word flighty. So we don't want to be flighty. If we want to create money, we might want to step into something a little bit more spontaneous. That was in the full moon energy, absolutely. But this is growing it big. This is growing it beyond the scope of your imagination. This is filling the entire horizon with the beauty that will come into your life. So this is about dreaming big. And when you dream really, really big, dream a little bit bigger. And no, you're not going to get a lot of details. You're not going to get a lot of facts. How to step towards it, how to mastermind it, how to build a strategy around it, how to maybe even plan for it. This is all about your thoughts and allowing your thoughts to meander through the dreamscape of your heart. Oh my gosh, then we have the Page of Cups. Now, these are all dreamers. This is definitely a day to dream. Okay, now we don't get carried away with the moon across from Jupiter, across from Chiron. We may have a hard time being in the moment. Okay, and just sitting there and imagining. We might actually be going in the other direction. So it'll take a conscious effort to actually push ourselves to our thoughts, our dreamscapes today. It'll be a little harder to do today. We have to keep it conscious. We have to keep it front of mind. This is the day when you miss your meditation or your morning workout, or, it just doesn't go right, okay? And it is a beautiful time to tap in and be aware of your spirituality, especially with the moon opposing Jupiter, okay? It's very beneficial for spiritual development. So this, once again, we're thinking, but this now here we are thinking about the happiness, the joy, the love, the passion, the desire. Here we're more thinking about, being safe, having security, knowing that there's things around us. We don't have to worry for anything. We don't have any sort of lack. We are completely safe in our environments, grounded in our environments, taken care of within our environments. So this is more about seeing how when we reach our goals, when we reach our dreams, there's a level of security and groundedness. And this one is more about tapping into the passion, the joy, the laughter we hear within, like we hear ourselves laughing, celebrating life, allowing for passions and love to hit us wave after wave and enjoying every moment of it. And then our third card is, the Eight of Swords. Our perceptions change. Perhaps this is a day you see that you can go forward in the way you want. Perhaps the phone rings. Perhaps you trip over a little tidbit of information that gives you a sense of clarity or understanding on how you can take those steps. And since we're in full moon energy, even more importantly, what we need to leave behind in order to be able to truly take those steps. What is the limitation? What is the drawback? What is the wall in front of you? And so the Eight of Swords comes out, and we gain a new perception of how we can go forward. And where we thought we were once trapped, where we thought we couldn't go forward, now we see that we can. So today is a beautiful day for meditation, a beautiful day for prayer, a beautiful day to work on your spirituality. Okay? But just pay attention to some of those things I said about the moon opposing, so that if you start to feel a little on the oh-hum side, know that that's probably a subconscious awareness of somebody taking advantage of you in some way. Your kindness, your beauty, your love. Me and my son are doing an audiobook right now. It's The Green Mile. And in The Green Mile, John asked Coffee how they were killed, and he says, like everything, they were killed with their love. Because of their love, they were killed. So it was a protection thing. But here, kind of rang true to me that so often we do things out of love, and we allow people to abuse us, allow people to take advantage of us. And this is where we look and we say, no, it has to be a two-way street. We need the conversation, or we need the space between us. Good fortune. Invite the magic in. Well, with 2 pages, dreaming big, dreaming huge. I'm going to hold that card up. And if Milo and Dylan would be good boys, then it'll be quiet enough for you to take a breath, and I guess not. Try and take a breath. They're restless for some reason. But try and see the picture within the picture within the picture here, because the artist does such a magnificent job of that. See what calls out to you. Trying to understand the meaning of why you're shown that in the card. Welcome to the magic of life. All good things are coming your way. You deserve your heart's desires, so allow yourself to feel good. When you send out positive energy and are ready to receive, Providence gets into action. You don't need to understand how this happens. Just trust that the universe is at work and will rearrange itself to make the right things happen for you. After you've asked for what you desire, give thanks and trust that it will occur. The mantra is, I trust in magic. I trust in the magic of life to fulfill my desires. No, I just trust in magic. I truly believe the magic is around me, within me, and connecting to that magic is going to bring in some beautiful things. It might just be the idea, and I have to do the hard work. It might take care of the hard work itself for me. I don't know. But it's about good fortune coming in. And I didn't even go into really the numerology today of the 10. The 10 is a very lucky energy for bringing in abundance. So I didn't even mention that. But luckily, good fortune came out and said, no, think about the abundance. Think about the joy. Think about the happiness. Once again, it'll be a little harder to just be in the moment and sit quietly and meditate or pray. So we have to make a conscious effort of that today. And then we have the Ram, perseverance. I kid you not. It's about showing up. So can you bring that in clear, please? Please? You have many gifts. And then it went blurry again. You have many gifts. No problems can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So the good luck is in the air. What do we have to have? We have to have perseverance. We have to keep dreaming big, bold, beautifully. We have to allow passion and emotion to be a part of that dream, to grow it even bigger, even better. And the ram, okay? The ram, the goat, climbs that mountain, figures out how to do it. You ever see some of them in the mountains? They climb, and it's like, I wouldn't be able to do that, but they can. And it's through planning each step properly and the perseverance of succeeding. And eventually the ram always gets to the top of the mountain. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.